pay-per-view with Awesome Kong consists of a statement. A statement from her advisor, Raisha Saeed, and a warning to ODB. You know, it's always tough to read the facial expressions of the Voodoo Queen. Look how poker faced she is, but she's got to be in a unique mindset after being fired earlier tonight.
The second participant from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Angelina Love.
As we see Angelina Love coming to ringside, I think about the statements of Raisha Saeed. I mean, who is she kidding when she says Kong is a woman of peace? One thing about Kong, since he's been here at TNA, peace has never been used in any sentence concerning Awesome Kong.
And who among the knockouts physically matches up to Kong like ODB?
And finally, from Minneapolis, Minnesota, ODB.
You know, we didn't hear directly from Awesome Kong, but we now know the mental frame of mind of the TNA Knockout Champion who will defend that title at against all odds against ODB. We heard her advisor say, stay out of her way and you'll be safe. But if you choose not to, you will have a target on your body, and that so-called peaceful woman, as Don mentioned, becomes a monster who will cripple you. ODB has agitated the monster. The final warning has been issued. They will meet at against all odds, and there you see ODB take that one last pre-match shot of liquid courage from the flask.
You know, one of the great weapons that Awesome Kong has, as you see Roxxi send a boot to Angelina Love and a quick roll-up, is that intimidation. But you mentioned it about ODB and her physical matchup with Awesome Kong. One thing about ODB, she has never acted or even seemed in any way intimidated by Awesome Kong.
We want to remind you that TNA's March pay-per-view will be our debut in Norfolk, Virginia. It's Destination X. Tickets are on sale now. Check out TNAWrestling.com for all the details on how you can join us in Norfolk for Destination X.
Well, you can see Roxxi was imitating ODB, and then vice versa. As she started doing it again, ODB grabbed the foot, but then the clothesline by ODB right on Roxxi.
First pin, first submission, scores the victory in this three-way knockouts match. And how about Angelina Love unleashing the offense against ODB, punctuated with that chop across the chest, and then another one there for the Voodoo Queen.
Think about what's been going on as you see the nice kick by Angelina Love, and then, oh, man, she just face plants. Roxxi, 1, 2, and then you see ODB break it up. Earlier today, we saw Roxxi get fired. We know that ODB's got to be thinking about against all odds. Angelina Love, clear-headed tonight.
Angelina Love going to go for the cover and gets a 2 count on ODB. More of this three-way knockout match when we return.
The superstars of Total Nonstop Action Wrestling invade Norfolk, Virginia, March 9th with Destination X. Kurt Angle, Booker T, Christian Cage, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe. TNA Wrestling presents Destination X live on pay-per-view Sunday, March 9th at the Norfolk Scope Arena in Norfolk, Virginia. Tickets are on sale now at all Ticketmaster outlets, the Norfolk Scope Arena box office, or charge by phone at 757-671-8100.
And we are back on Thursday Night Impact with the continuation of the three-way knockout match. Roxxi Laveau, Angelina Love, and ODB. And oh man, what a chop from ODB. And you know that she wants momentum on her side as ODB heads into Against All Odds and that shot at the TNA Knockout Champion, Awesome Kong.
Wow, Roxxi Laveau just took a wicked right herself, and another shot. It's like, who can hit her? Who can hit Angelina Love harder? As you saw ODB, but now Roxxi Laveau scoops her and slams her down.
Plants her with that slam, and as she goes for the pin, you see that ODB wisely comes in to break it up because it is first pin or first submission to win this three-way knockouts match.
Well, that's that physicality you were talking about that ODB has. I mean, she just grabbed her by the hair and just slung her down, but you can see Roxxi Laveau now trying to show ODB, I think, that she belongs. And you see ODB grab the leg, and the bottom line is Angelina Love is just getting torn up between the two of them.
You know, I'm not sure that any of the knockouts really match up physically to Awesome Kong. But when you look down that roster, you have to think that ODB stands probably the best chance.
But when you think of Gail Kim and what she did, it was her quickness, it was her athletic ability, her martial arts. ODB is going to try to match strength on strength. Ooh, nice spine buster right there by Roxxi, but you can see ODB able to get the shoulder up.
Want to remind you, still to come tonight on Impact, Samoa Joe's contract signing, plus Kurt Angle to face Tomko one-on-one. It's now official. It's our Thursday night Impact main event, and AJ Styles, special referee. Talk about being right in the middle of it.
Boy, we mentioned earlier what a decision he's going to have to make. He's got to call it down the middle. You wonder if Karen Angle's going to play any kind of a part. You know that he's just hooked on her. And, nice move by ODB. Wait a minute.
Referee Rudy Charles distracted by Angelina Love.
Smart move on her part that keeps the pin from happening. And you can see ODB's mad as she goes over to Rudy Charles. Angelina Love's got it.
Here's your winner, Angelina Love.
Referee distracted by the female charms of Angelina Love, and Angelina slides in to get the 3 count and the upset win. And speaking of upset, you know that ODB is PO'd.
Well, she had Roxxi pinned. She had her pin, but Rudy Charles distracted by Angelina Love, and then Angelina smartly shut underneath the legs of ODB, stole the pin away, and ODB feels like she was robbed.
Wait a minute. Angelina going right up to ODB, shoving her in the chest. That's not going to turn out well for Angelina Love.
Now you can see ODB kicks her right in the gut. Oh, man, it slams her down to send a message to Angelina Love.
And I think that message is not only for Angelina Love, but that running power slam, that's a little wake-up call for the TNA Knockout Champion Awesome Kong as well. Yes, it's ODB versus Awesome Kong at against all odds. And as she gets in the face of Angelina, she's got to remind her she's not just another pretty face.